I don't know if any of this is actually even live. Twitch is giving me nothing to indicate that it actually went live. This is confusing. Is it now planning to run the ads? I don't understand what's happening, dude. Oh, why did my OBS go to that monitor? Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Okay. Hasn't, or no, it has been a week, but everything's fucking broken, dude. Oh yeah, also, I have this on today. Where is it? This guy. Whoa. Also, let me uncrop it. You guys can see the little, you can see the little guy. Okay, so let me get the Silksong thing up top for whenever it is time. I can't full screen it. Lame. Okay, there's less than an hour. I don't really think it's gonna shadow drop today, but Sneaky said if it does, he's gifting 10 subs because he just likes throwing away money at bets that I'm not reciprocating. So, you know, we're chilling. Where remote so I can lower the fan.
Deep in my rust.
Where am I? There we go. I am a React streamer now. I can pause. Is that good? Do we have thumbnails now? Oh, Pog. So yeah, yeah, totally not because I took my monthly shower and I felt like it was good enough to stream. I don't feel like doing this one. I'm gonna just like trim out the ones that I don't do off stream. And we're just gonna do like a purist Doles day. Only the ones that are good. Highest peanut butter consumption by person per day. Interesting. What is like what are the countries with like heavily peanut butter based sauces? Because I think China has like or like it's probably really Americanized. Oh right, you guys can't see that. It's probably really Americanized, but like Chinese food I think has like American Chinese food has like peanut butter sauce. Yeah, it's probably USA #1. But then like do any other countries have like actual nat like cultural dishes that use a lot of like peanut butter sauce? But I also guess this is just specifically peanut butter, not like sauces made out of peanut butter. I mean, China and India, I assume, might be up there just because of the sheer size of the countries. But I don't know if that's like a commonplace food there. Poor countries like peanut butter because it's cheap and calorie dense. I don't know which of these are even poor countries. But also, it is. How is this ranked? Is this just. Oh no, per person. Okay. So if it's per person, then it's like. Doesn't matter the size of the country. You'd have 5 people that eat 2 jars a day, and then you'd be the top. I'm gonna go USA first, and then India and China feel like there's just so many people, it's probably up there. Although maybe the big amount of people would like skew the average, so it's way lower. I'm gonna go Canada, and I'm gonna go Australia. I'm gonna say it's like, let's see how the white people foods is doing, and then, well, for US, Canada, and Australia. China is up there, the rest are not. So China, about does Japan like peanut butter? Isn't it per person? It is. But like, I don't know. I can't keep things like clear in my brain for 2 seconds. What do you think, dude? Grow up. I'm gonna go with these five. China, UK, Japan, France, Philippines. None of them. What's a funky? I did not do the music one yet. We were just clearing them out, and I was gonna close this one, but then it seemed like an interesting question that I would be interested in a little bit of like knowing some of the answer. All right, let's go with maybe it's Africa loves peanut butter. I don't want to immediately call these nations poor because I don't know the financial situation of most of the countries in anywhere, especially Africa. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know which of these would be poorer for that stuff. Need to close out the cat. Egypt and Germany. Okay, Chad. So this one, China's in the lower half. Let's go Malaysia. I'm not never gonna say that name out loud because that's terrifying as a white boy. And how about like Ghana, China? Okay, so we know how the fourth and fifth are laid out. We just don't know anything about the first two. We know that it goes Chad, China, last one. We don't know anything about the first two, so I'm just gonna go these two. Then Chad, China. We were one off. Sounds like a random country to randomly pick. Yeah, that was my that was my strat for it. If you never heard of a country, assume it's poor. That's what I do with all people. Myanmar was up there. No, I don't want Stream Boo best viewers to be allowed in. It's been blocked term for years. Stop it. Okay, this is roughly my loadout I do every day. Or when I remember. I had to pick a reason. That reason is loving peanut butter. Just meaning they had to pick it for a reason. That reason is loving peanut butter. Gotcha. Key Balls Raids sequel. Key. I immediately wanted to say Nine Souls and then it said sequel. Oh, also I still have Minecraft up. This is my new world, which I posted in the server. I named it Hold. Or not my new server, my new little survival world. I started doing a stone block again. It's called Subway Surfers during lectures because I used to always play games when I was listening to lectures, so I had something to focus on or to like distract while listening. But now I can't listen to the lecture and also play, so I don't know. I was just actually reading the textbook this time. But also, like, I don't know if the back to your message, Gab. I don't know if that's like even a valid thing anymore because they use so many random like little island nations I've never heard of all the time. I also have no idea what this game is. Key balls. Like a dragon, infinite wealth because his name is Itchy Balls. Are you right? Nope, it's Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Okay, we all recognize these as Nathan Drake. We all recognize this as, I was gonna say the guy from Red Dead, but that's a modern pistol. I don't think they had those back then. Who's wearing like the cowboy getup with a modern pistol? Waiting? Wait, is Spotify a Chromium based app? When I pulled it up, it had the Chromium logo over it. I'm not surprised if it is. I just didn't expect it. I just didn't think it would be Chinese. I need music. Oh my god. Everything is Chromium? Yeah, I know that, but I've never seen it show the like I've never seen it show a Chromium logo before for like any other app. So I just wasn't expecting it. Yeah, I have no idea who this is. Oh, I do know who this is. This is Aiden Pierce. It's Aiden Pierce. I used to fucking love Watch Dogs 1, dude. As soon as it showed the phone, I'm safe from your chromium bollocks. Okay, dude. My football is not lock. Fuck you. Who is this? Whoever this is, I need to play this game now. Yeah, I really liked Watch Dogs 1. Okay, there's multiple of these creatures. What game is this? Oh, wait, I do know this game. I know this game. I don't remember what it's called. I had to play this for a class years ago. It's the one where you're like the little kid running through the Arctic and you're chasing after this white fox. And it's like a spiritual fox or something, and this is the bad guy. And I think he gets eaten by the spirit at the end or some shit. He gets like obliterated off the face of the planet. I can never remember the name of this game though. But I had to play it for like a graphics media game or media class. Living in the UK is just like living in Watch Dogs. They ID people for porn and the Gooners are in Meltdown. Oh god. It's not Never Alone, is it? I don't think this is Never Alone. I think that might be a different game. It was Never Alone. I'm gonna kill myself with a gun. This is GTFO. This is I don't know. Facial recognition cameras. Really? Just like for what though? For anything specific or just like devil daggers? Happening in full force. I keep seeing people cutting them down. This is like a 186. It's I did not think it would be that much more. It's like a 192. 196. 199. Fuck. 200. NBA players? Goodbye. As a CCTV operative, I can tell you, you don't need a special camera to do it, just a special computer. True. Yeah, cameras are mostly just as strong as the software behind them. The hardware doesn't really matter as long as you can get a clear enough view. I mean, some might specialize in it if they can capture like a little more data, but anything can do it. I mean, just stating the intention that they've already been doing for years doesn't really like change anything. I guess it's maybe like a power play, but I don't know. This is the Home Depot theme song. I have no idea what this is, and it has 3.3 billion views. Which means it has to be like, who was getting that in 2016? I can't wait for the day that the Bandle is the song where Ben Shapiro said, "Homie, I'm epic, don't be a WAP." If that is ever on the Bandle, dude, we're popping off. This is just another one of those soulless pop songs that's like a fucking copy paste of everything else, dude. No one knows. My wife's pussy is never wet and she needs a doctor. True. Being a WAP is negative. You never want to be a wet pussy, dude. I like recognize it, but I don't know what it is. Anyone know it? We don't talk anymore. I think my first exposure to this song was if any of you remember Raccoon Eggs when he was in his peak. He had like some random cover of this shit or random like parody of this shit that he did in CS:GO lobby. I think that's like the only time I've heard this song. I never actually listened to the original. Thank you, Jerkster. Laugh producing poke with a curved metal blade. I don't think getting poked with a curved metal blade is really gonna provide laughter ever. Sounds like a what's a curved metal blade? A sickle? It's not a sickle giggle, right? Okay, thank God. Sickle tickle. Shimmering fabric shaped like mammalian liquid. Milk, silk. Hey, put this back on. We'll do one more. Valorous protector proudly displaying an empty numeral. 0 hero. Okay. In Greek legend, which king turned everything he touched into gold? That's Midas, dude. We know Midas. Silksong, woo! AI boobs, woo! We got anything else to cheer for? Funky, take us in. Cora, is that milk bending? That is milk. Cora milk bending, woo! British king. I feel like I've heard a lot of George. Yeah, it's always George, dude. What year did the 20th century did the Spanish? It would be really funny if they said 20th century and then put like dates in the 2000s just to see how many people don't know what the 20th century means. Like just try and get like someone with that shit, half of them in the 20th century, half of them in the 21st. He was the king of Germany and the czar of Russia's cousin. I misread that so bad at first, and I was like, what do you mean the Tsar of the cousin of Russia? Like, why is he controlling a single dude? Like, why is he named the Tsar of just one dude? They're all related because inbreeding. Fair. I probably typed it all shit. You typed it fine. I just read it and I was like, why was he controlling one dude like that? Oh wait, hold on. We're on a run here. Who directed the 2001 film Mulholland Doctor? That's Scorsese, dude. That's Ridley. Fuck. Yeah, there's like 8 different variations of it. There's like TSAR, TZAR, CZAR, CSAR. There's like a bunch of different spellings for it depending on the country, and it's just like another word for ruler. I thought it was just dependent on country. Is it all wrong? Dorothy Gale? Mary Poppins. Fuck, Wizard of Oz. Wait, the character. I thought this was asking the actress, dude. Am I stupid? Is he dumb? I thought it was an actress question. I thought it was like, oh, when did the actress that voiced Cinderella first make her thing? Mary Poppins, actually. No, it was Dorothy, dude. I'm stupid. Which of the following countries does not border Costa Rica? I know this. Costa Rica, it's in the middle of the thing. It goes like, at the top is El Salvador, and then it's fucking what comes after that? It's like sandwiched between, I think, Honduras and Nicaragua are the ones that it is bordering. So I think it's everything else. Fuck, dude, I had it backwards. I can never I know all of those when I have to like do it in the thing, but I can never remember it when I'm actually doing it in like I never remember the order. I just know what they do. I just know that they're there. Okay, we do the waffle. Why does it look wrong? It looks something's wrong. It's like accidentally taking dark mode when it shouldn't be. And it's causing like just not right the way that it's doing it. How about this could be a globe. I think that R has to go here instead, so I'm gonna go for a globe. And then this could be girth. It can't actually be, but it would be good. This is abhor. This is not graph. It's geesh. I actually don't know what word this is yet. Well, we could just do that. That's eerie. This is... Is it OTH? Other? Yeah, it's probably other. Ganache. Is that ganache or is that Nash? That's just Nash. Ganache is like spelled like ganache, I think. Swamp. We got paria, sure. Burnt. Furry. Shout out. Bring to lack. So this is gonna get rid of the T probably. Or not? No, I guess not. Allowed track. There we go. Amber. Rarer. Tilde. What do you mean tilde isn't a word, dude? Or is it tilde? It's probably tilde. I guess tilde probably isn't the word. I still feel like it is, but I don't know. I'm probably the one that's wrong. I have no idea what I'm missing. Adlet, tilde. Am I stupid? You know why there's a G at the start of Nash? Because people like their arbitrary letters. That's my guess. It's because it's how it's spelled. So I was right, yeah. Am I stupid? Where is this word? Head empty? Head is very empty. No, it has to be 5 letters. Empty? Wait, where's empty? Dude, I was looking at YouTube. Fuck you. I'm too dumb. I can't do the subtlety. It's gotta be diagonal. Newly. This is probably gonna be the worst time I've ever had on one of these. I normally do it in under a minute. Yeah, 2.5 minutes, dude. That's awful. How good are we at the whittle today? We probably gotta do that. Probably not actually. Um. I mean, okay, if we want to do this, we could do it like that. No, we can't do it like that. We could have it. Oh god, where's the mouse going? We could have it do like this. No, because that doesn't satisfy that. Okay, what if we did some weird shit and it went like this into well, okay, if it's gonna do this, then it would go like that. No, it would go wait. This is the easy one, dude. Am I stupid? Oh, it's like that. No, it's yes, it's like that, and then that. That one was low-key hard for a normal. I'm so bad at the shapes. I mean, this one's just like this one's just follow the path until you can't. So that's just wrong. It has to go like this. But it actually would have to go up first. Yeah, there we go. Those aren't too bad. These I just never do. There's, yeah, I need to draw in order to see what that's even going to mean. Final exam. So the final of exam is an M. So final exam from a tertiary student. I don't know what tertiary means. Careless typos. So it could be, how long is careless? Careless is 8 letters. Student with careless typos, but I don't think student could be anagrammed into a proper thing. Also, what time is it? Okay, we still have 30 minutes. I feel like tertiary is wordplay here, and I don't know what it means. After secondary, right? Means after secondary, so it'll mean third or more in some context. So M, so we have M and we have dent. If we're assuming anything after the second, then it could be udent. But then careless typos would mean this is all mixed around. Final exam from a tertiary student, careless. Well, careless typos couldn't be. I'm gonna take the indicators. Tertiary and careless are indicators. One doesn't take a third letter, and the other is an anagram. Okay, so careless is the anagram. Take a third. Okay, just the third letter. NaO. No, it's not NaO. Or actually, maybe it is. NaO. Student. Student with. I don't know, dude. Just take a third letter. Definition. Final exam is the definition? Okay. So it's UT final exam. Is it like utero something? Is this gonna be like something with birth? And then typos. Has to be Oedipus. Is that a word? I actually don't know where the UT has to go. I'm so at a loss. A student typos. So it's AU typos. Autopsy, dude? Okay. I was a little too dumb for this one. This one had a few layers to it. Military uniform material. I do know this. We had this like in a crossword a while back. I don't remember what it was. Aleve alternative? Is Aleve hair products or is that face products? No, that's like Claritin or Aleve is the Tylenol. That's the one. I don't know why I was thinking it was like a face cream.
You aren't gonna stand a chance.
What the hell are you
The
doing?
dolls enjoy
Why
your
would you do
trip.
that?
While you're ahead.
What is
What's
the
up,
point?
Remy?
Dice is
Also
fine. How
sneaky.
is the dice fine?
How long has there been a Silksong category? Are you scared yet? You scared yet, Sneaky? It's probably been around for like a few years. I doubt it's a new thing. 27 minutes. How you doing, Remy? Yeah, it's been there since 2024. That sounds right. Opposite of away, towards. What's that? Dosage amount. AMT, so it's like TSP. Odd. Weird. Strange. Nope. Race with batons. Relay. Main part of a church. All. What is it called? Yeah, when the game was meant to release. Makes a lasting impression. Indent? Nope. When a cock crows. Wake up. Full of swagger. 32 card game. Nope. 50 minutes past the hour. 10 to. Tweak. Alter. Roast beef. Oh. Unwrinkler. Iron. Residents of the Sooner State. Ohioans. What is the Sooner State? Erection. Chirp for cock? It could be chirp. Nope. Oklahomans. Oko. Is this not? This might not be an American thing. Okay. Sawtooth. It's not sawtooth. What? Chemotherapy. Gonna be fun by American friends for saying it was 10-2. I think your American friends just don't know what time is. Everyone here says 10-2. It's not like a weird thing to say 10-2. It's like, yeah, it's 10 to the hour. I think your American friends just don't speak English. Khaki, dude. It wasn't the weird one I was thinking. At something. What's that? Huh? At home. Okay, home game. Isn't 10-2 French? I don't think so. 10 space 2. These don't have spaces in them because they are crossword answers. But like when someone asks what time it is and it's like 10:50, you're like, "Oh, it's 10-2. 10 minutes away from the hour." Say noon and a half. See, you're a fucking idiot. Like means the same thing too. I don't think saying it is French. I think it's literally just it's 10 minutes away from the hour, but it could be. Don't tell me they're using queer to mean odd in 2025, dude. Grow up. Main part of a church is a maze. No one knows how to get through it. Uh, Dawn, full of swagger. Mashy. Mathy. Is it? Nope, it's not. Is it an E? What? Just say like a real man. Is this scat? It was scat. Wait, are these Okies? No one has ever called a resident of Oklahoma an Okie, dude. Grow the fuck up. I hate this game. Thank you. How is it not sawtoothed? Chemo. Is this a person or is this like. Yeah, because I think chemo is spelled differently. Main part of a church. Eustachius. Uh, at the chess. Sake. Forsake. You were wrong. You're so wrong. Same. Sate. Save. Sane. Silksong when? It says up in that corner. Sabe? Got it. Is this like RT. What does this end in? Lap. Lap tooth. Hap tooth. Bap tooth. Cap tooth. Wap. Nope. Rap. Tap. Whale. Raw toothed. Pap toothed. Gap tooth? Dude. This is an offensive fucking crossword today, dude. They're calling me queer and gap toothed. Main part of a church. Anyone say this one before? Nah. Oh wait, unless this was the one you were talking about. Where's the lie? Okay, dude, grow up. I had braces for years. It's not gap tooth. Is this a vowel? It's not a vowel. What letter possibly goes here? Makes a lasting impression. What are words for like branding or like indenting? Itches, hatches, utches, etches. Okay, dude, I'm stupid. That one's on me. When a cock crows, goes up. PP go up. Matcha. Machi. Mache. Machu. Machai. Macho. Macho. Yeah. I've never heard of macho being like full of swagger. I thought that was like if you're like big beefy man, not like you're like I don't know. I feel like swagger is like a different like isn't that like more of like a social aptitude or not social aptitude, social like I don't know. When a cock crows. Group. Group therapy. Is this an O? It's not an O. So these are the same letters. It could be like a C. It could be like an. Don't think it's a vowel. R. Get up. We're gonna do a little keyboard spam. I'm tired of this one. A knave. Sun up, dude.
Yummy.
Sun up.
Mm-mm-mm.
Who's the hottie with a
That's
body on
one
my
dead
screen? That
fatty.
would be
That
little
was
guy back here.
delicious.
He is a buzzy beetle. It doesn't have a contact info, unfortunately, so don't ask. He is a beetle. Need an emote of your real face? I don't think I want to do that. I don't really like when people like make emotes of their real face unless it's like a really good like expression or like done really well. Otherwise, I feel like it always is like weird. I feel like it's just weird. Alternative to a rainbow for discipline. That's got some implications there. Change one letter in rainbow to get a lockup. Change one letter. Nope. Choice that rhymes. Drop one letter. Measurement used. Who runs a rainbow? Substance found at the end of a rainbow. Gold. I can't type. Alternative to gold for discipline. Change one letter to gold. No, it's not gonna be a change one letter. Choice that rhymes. Drop one letter. It's gonna be like silver, gold, bronze, probably. One who runs a gold athlete. Might be used to water gold. Vegetable that sounds like gold. I don't think so. Measurement use. Oh, used for gold is like pound or measurement used for gold ounces. Money. Yeah, Manus has some interesting ones, dude. Like that one's insane. I saw someone use that in his chat the other day, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I could never like do something like that willingly on stream. First off, and then secondly, immortalize it as an emote that people could put anywhere on the internet on or on Twitch. That is like insane levels of just like not giving a fuck that I could never do. True. Poison's Wink is pretty good. I'll just rip off everything Poison does 1-to-1, dude. From now on, you can call me. I'm gonna be rebranding the channel to Crimb. It's gonna be Chris, but CHRIMB. It's because he's insecure. You got it, dude. This guy figured it out. It only took 5 years. I don't know how you figured that one out, dude. That was like, wow, you're like a smarty. Oh my god, no way. Oh, this is a sprinkler. Water a grass, lawn, yard. Might be used to water a garden. Alternative to change one letter to get a lockup. Okay, change one letter in this to get something with flowers. Maybe it's like harden or garder. What could possibly be before this? Something to lock up. Get a lockup. Warden. Okay. Alternative to a blank for discipline, so like a jailer. Or is it jailer? A guards for discipline. Gold. I didn't even know that was an emote in the first place. Alternative to a gold for discipline. Also, my issue with emotes is that even if I wanted to make one that was like a newer one of face or whatever, I don't have any fucking slots. I have like no slots because I've been making so many of the blob ones, and I need to make more animated ones. So that's an issue. I'm also probably going to start cycling out some of the old ones that like never get used. Like this guy might get kicked out. I kind of like him because the arms are funny, but I might be getting rid of him soon cuz he's just kind of the next guy to go. I might get rid of like the this one and make like actual versions with the blobfish cuz these were like early on. I didn't even make the pog one myself. Someone made it for me. I feel like we could do better with our emotes now. Keep the arms, get rid of the little guy. I could, but also I feel like that just makes it confusing as to why I have the arms. But also I guess that's like kind of funny in itself. Turn it to a gold for discipline. No, discipline's definitely down here. I think this is measurement used for gold, and I just don't know what that is, unless it's like, cause it's not gonna be the Mohs hardness scale or anything. That's like, it's not gonna be like currency, money. We tried those. Is it like a prison? Okay, prison is run by a warden. One who runs a prison. Alternative to a something for discipline. Alternative to something for discipline. Or change one letter to get a lockup. How can you possibly change one letter in prison to get it, or one letter in a different word to get prison? I don't think that like there's any. Oh, poison, dude. Yeah. Poison and prison are one letter off. Interesting. Pick your poison. Um. So this is gonna be choice that rhymes with that. Um. Alternative to a blank for discipline. So we're looking right now at the other previous possible clues to see what we're rhyming with, because, or what we're like probably getting this from, because it's too much shit. It's definitely choice. It's definitely the choice one, but I don't know what the previous rhyming thing is. Yeah, this one's really good. I'm a very funny girl. You should listen to all my ideas. Yes. You just gave me 3 reasons to invalidate anything you say. We don't listen to women around here, dude. You don't. I'm what's the saying? Trans affirming radical misogynist. I'm a tarm, dude. Can't see the stuff at the top. Oh. Um this can go like that. There you go. You don't listen to women around here, dude. Trans inclusive radical feminist, radical misogynist. There we go. Thank you. I prefer TARM though for trans affirming. I've been told multiple times by trans women that my misogyny is really gender affirming to them. Oh fuck, hold on. I had an alarm on my phone because I wasn't. Oh no! What did I? Oh, hold on. I need to hide the camera source for a second so I can fix it. I had an alarm set for like 10 minutes before the Silksong announcement because I was gonna go live way later. Um, but then here we are. Okay, hold on. Putting my cam back up. Are slurs for women gender affirmation for trans women in today's TED Talk? Give me some. Give me some if just off the top of the head. I'll let you know. Measurements used for I think it's got to be gold. So all of these rhyme. All of these but one rhyme. Is it just metal? Euphoria is a thing. There's meant to be a line break, but I forgot Twitch doesn't do that. Test the hypothesis. I read that as test the hypnosis first. I tried ounce. It doesn't work. It's not money. It's not dollar. It's not pound. It's not currency. It's not bars. Wait, what is Isn't there like a universal measurement for like the value of gold in order to make sure that like everyone has some sort of reference to it? Isn't there like some universal currency for it? Or am I imagining that? Did I make that up? Trans woman who loves that they got paid 70% of a man's wage. Okay, dude. Okay, what if we go back here? So the issue is that this only rhymes with the word before it. So about like a flick. Nope, a flick. Stick. It could be anything that ends in ick. So like, I don't know. Turn it to a blank for discipline. Is this talking about like smacking people with a ruler? What if it's a ruler? What if it's a Midas? What if it's we measure gold in atoms? Because like there's the periodic table, so you can measure it in some. I'm just gonna fucking measurement used for gold. What are you? A carat, dude? Kakarot? No. Carrot. Alternative to a carrot for discipline. Choice that rhymes with carrot. Wait, alternative to a carrot for discipline? Carrot on a stick? It was. Wait, did I not type stick here? Brand is growing boobs. Let's go. Our femme boys are turning into femme girls. They grow up so fast. Both criminals to the left of David are connected. Congratulations. Both criminals to the left of Zara are connected. Row 5 has more innocents than any other row. Okay. No, I know it's the... Okay, so this game for the last, like, 4 days has been running a bit that, like, there's a massive charger thief running around just stealing everyone's phone chargers. And they're still doing the bit. I don't know, it might be subtle. Send pics, I'll tell you. That also means that this has to be an innocent. Charger case is getting out of hand. I wish this week was over soon. Rain is on estrogen? That's too woke for my weak little brain. True. Also, chat, there's 6 minutes left until Sneaky owes me 10 gifted. Also, apparently this thing is only like 2 minutes long, but Gav also told me earlier that there was a, apparently like a whole addressing not talking about it more thing, so I don't know. Both criminals to the left of David are connected. Both criminals left of Zara are connected. We don't have anything else to go on, do we? Row 5 is more innocence than any other row. Oh, yes, that means that all of these are criminals. Okay. So Charger Hunt continues. You didn't buy the alien hypothesis? Both, no, we already did that one. Clyde and is one of Brian's 2 innocent neighbors. Where's Brian? Clyde. Okay. Innocent, and there's one innocent probably here. This is a criminal. The demo there is apparently the same one from E3. I mean, you wouldn't really want to give out too much. No way they're shadow dropping with the demo at Gamescom. You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be mad. Oh my god, hold on. I missed so much chat. Might not be during this, but he said at Gamescom, so I'd assume during this. Gotcha, okay. You know, I don't think there's going to be a shadow drop, but because Sneaky, once again, threw 10 gift subs on it, I'm rooting for it because I think it's funny. Um, Blue SR, for any of you that watch Hollow Knight content, did say 0-2 so far. What was our first one? Or was there one with someone else? You're not 0-2 to me, right? I think we're just 0-1. You're 0-1. Yeah, I was thinking about that. If they do shadow drop it now, then like people that are there just getting fucked. Oh, the Nintendo Direct RE9. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot about RE9, dude. I heard people weren't happy about the shit they showed yesterday. Bob and Brian have an equal number of innocent neighbors. Okay, criminal, criminal. Oh wait, no shit, there's 2, dude. I'm stupid. I shouldn't have even have gotten this one right. I'm like half paying attention. Heard nothing but dick sucking about RE9? I don't know where I heard it. I just heard that people weren't happy about it. I don't remember where. It might have been some random stream I opened. Also, yeah, we still got a minute. In like a minute, I am gonna stop playing games and pull up Silksong on the screen, on the main screen. Yeah, it was like no gameplay. Okay, thought it was alright. There's tons of great footage of the demo, so I'm hiding from because I don't want spoilers. I just disappointed with the RE9 thing yesterday. Sounds like Reddit to me. There's dick sucking RE9. I wish. It was just kind of boring. Gotta buy it. I'm surprised they didn't start it like in advance. Imagine they make it go live at 10:30, 30 minutes starting soon screen. That would go so hard. That would be so funny. Dude, people in chat would go insane. That would go crazy. Wait, Rob and Brian, equal number of innocent neighbors. Odd number of criminals neighboring Anna. Announcement is just that there's another announcement at Summer Games Fest 2026. Let's go, baby. Odd number of criminals. Okay, so it's got to be either all of them or none of them, and that means it's got to be all of them, and then this guy. Because it's not lying, it's a hypothetical. Okay, what time is it? Okay, it's starting in a minute and a half. So let me hide the big window capture. We move it onto the main monitor. And then let's quickly try and finish this. There can only be one guy here. Do we know where it is? Rob and Brian? Nope. Criminals? No. Clyde is one of Brian's 2 innocent neighbors. Nancy and Brian have 4 innocent neighbors in total. Nancy, Brian. Oh, okay. Now we'll lock in. We didn't get to finish it. I don't think I've seen this chat scroll this fast. CBH? Yeah, it is pretty fast. Although it's also like a smaller window, but I guess that doesn't... Oh, no, it's not a smaller window. It's actually pretty tall. 15,000 comments in 48 hours. I guess that's not that fast, but it is kind of a lot for comments. Daily Silksong news. This truly has been our Hollow Knight Silksong. True. No more chatters in this announcement than the actual Gamecom stream? I wouldn't be surprised. Or I'm not surprised. Yeah, there's 200,000 people waiting. 240,000. And we're 4 of them, according to the viewer count. September 16th. My guess is that it comes out today. I think it's probably going to come out either September or October. That's my honest guess. Because the dev had a message in a Discord, one of the Hollow Knight official Discords, and was like, yeah, we want a... Oh, it's a timer? Okay, it's 3-minute timer. Okay, oh. That is really unfortunate, but you guys just... Oops. Oops. You guys get out with 30 seconds left. We'll go finish this game. Nancy and Brian. Let me just drop this in there for anyone that needs it. For anyone that needs his second tab up. Odd number of criminals, yeah. We need to reread all of these, but I've been stressed because I didn't want to miss it. This is really loud. Minute 36 to beat this. What if I told you it was a lizard man? Both criminals left with Zara. Nope. Rob and Brian have an equal number of innocent neighbors. Rob and Brian are both full. Haven't you heard of the Charger Gnomes? Nope. I guess it's not all lying if it's hypothetical. Gnomes. Zara has more innocent neighbors than Sophia. So this one has to be innocent. Oh, they're both criminal, dude. Fuck it. I just used Brave Browser and didn't get an ad. True. Let me swap to True, dude. Gav, you would love this game. Because you have to like guess words that match these, right? In you have to just guess words that match these, like Sudoku, whatever. And there's like, it's a challenge. Oh, you do like this one. Garvin, I'm going to give you a meta. If it's ever a B, the word brusts goes crazy. It's a real word, and I got a unicorn with it a few times. Brusts and brusting. I've gotten a few unicorns recently. I actually really like a lot of them on this site. They're pretty good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Hold on, let me grab the guy. He's here with us, chat. He's ready for it. What are we seeing? Let's go. Hi, Levi. There is swimming in Silksong. Holy shit. It would be really funny if this was a trailer they've already shown, and that's it. That would go so hard. Sting Shard, Magma Ball, Crafting Kit. Okay. This one seems like it's actually going to be a platformer, where Hollow Knight wasn't. Vast handcrafted world. I'm not looking at chat right now, I'm locked in. So much spoilers, dude. That's just the Mantis sisters. It looked like she might have had like a 9 souls chi charge thing that you stick on people. I also don't know how well you guys can hear me. This is so loud. Was that the nailsmith? Or the nail mat? Wait, that was... Dude, she just kicked him in the face. Okay, where's the release date? Where's the release date? Here it is. September 4th. Okay. Sneaky, neither of us owe each other shit. I think we're even. I don't think that requires payment from either of us. Should have been the 11th. Why do I feel underwhelmed? I don't know what you were expecting. That is literally all we were expecting. September of what year? True, dude. YouTube chatter actually had his moment and fucking shine, dude. Yeah, the movement does look good. September 4th, 2028. Sneaky, I think this is your first non-loss. I wouldn't call it a win, but I wouldn't call it a non-loss. Cool. Shame it's woke garbage and I won't buy it. Actually, hold on. I want to pull that video up again. I want to see her kick that dude in the face. Oh my god, is it lagging for so many people trying to rewatch? Was it like here? That goes so hard. Airbrush Hornet's face like they did Siri in the Witcher trailer? What does that mean? Sick of these women pro tags. Pay to do that to him? What? Countdown ends. Cancelled. Okay. Sometimes I think you're more online than me. That's an issue. True. Gav acts like he's never online, but sometimes he says some shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like the most degenerate online thing I've ever heard. Okay. A contains multiple H's. It just has to contain an A. So, like, how about like choreography? Choreograph. We got a unicorn, guys. When do I act like I'm never online? I'm a hermit with multiple layers of social anxiety and depression. My PC is like all I do. You act like you're detached from like online culture though. I feel like you tend to act like you're like don't indulge in any of like the Twitters or Reddit stuff. Or maybe I'm just imagining. This is just Baba. I just hate the cunts. Fair. Can this be like an abacus or am I spelling it wrong? How do you spell abacus? I think it's abacus. Yeah. How about bibliography? About is bibliograph just a word? No. Bibliographic. We could do a little better, probably. What about just an abbot or an abbey? Bibliograph would just mean book writing. Yeah, because we don't have a word for everything, dude. Grow up. Baby. I never do the reverse version, but I feel like I'd be good at it now that I understand this game better. Habitabidat. Hitband ABBA. Abba dabba yabba dabba doo. Nope. Um I keep trying to think obituary, but like we need another B in there. Bobituary, bozo. Uh like a habitababat. I keep thinking habitual also, but like or habitat, but I need a second B. Multiple B's is a really weird one. I feel like there's like not that many. Yeah, there's only 1900 of these, which is about like half of what they normally have. As knowing text, but I found what it was referencing. Take from the game to the left, fan made on the right, higher fans. It's just I don't get it. Is it just them saying like she's ugly and look, we can make her so much prettier and actual like this will make men like your game? Conservative men just want James Charles. Okay. Woman getting dirty is ugly. They do all want James Charles. It's crazy. There's this one video of a dude like he was talking about how his grandpa saw like femboys and was asking him about them. And then downloaded Tinder and started just going crazy on a bunch of femboys. And he saw a femboy with like a big ass. He's like, how do I bag one of those? Conservative aesthetic gamers threw a fit because Siri looks older as she ages. Boycotted Bud Light for like 8 hours one time because of James Charles. How does that work? Elaborate. People are so interesting. Yeah, women don't age. And if they do, we kill them and then we find a new younger model to appreciate. I was debating if we went for conservatives being pedophiles joke, but you know, that's kind of redundant. New 18-year-old degree, there it is. And Dirk, after saying he was never buying Bud Light again, came home with a crate of Bud. He went off. He had a jerk off to some James Charles booty pics. Came back refreshed. Felony assault charge over the Dylan Mulvaney Bud Light incident. He also got his ass beat. Good times. I didn't even what was the gay Bud Light shit about? I never heard about it. Or I heard about people hating Bud Light for being gay and woke, and I had no idea what they were talking about. I just heard them being like, Bud Light is woke. Beer isn't even for the boys anymore. Trans girl got sponsored to promote Bud Light, and that was it. Wow. Honestly, yeah, that makes sense. I think that's a reason to hate an entire company. I still can't think of any more ABs, so I'm just gonna go with bibliographic. Bud Light sent a trans woman a can with art of her on it, and she made sponsored posts. Kid Rock and his incest fans went insane. Who is Kid Rock? Name sounds familiar. I don't know who that is. Buying Bud Light and shooting it with guns. That'll show this company, dude. I'm gonna buy your product. Get fucked. Try to make that. I think the point they tried to make was that it was a campaign for women. Wait, so they're mad. Did they even know it was a trans woman, or were they just mad that it was a woman? Original rapper turned the original white rapper turned country. Literally the world's worst beer. It was like a Women's Day thing, and they picked a trans woman. They were mad it was a trans woman. Okay. Conservatives had to defend women. Yeah, beer is awful. Okay. I don't know what infinite means. Does this mean anything? Yeah, I've never had a beer I like, but also like the only beers we have here are the dog shit. I didn't like what's the one in the what's the one that's like the tall I don't remember, dude. Clientele was old cranky men. Love a fruity little cocktail. True. Dude, we should do a drinking stream. It's fucking 10 a.m. It's a good time. I've had multiple beers. They all taste like shit. So wait, is this like okay. So any word counts. 2 years. Also, hi Kristen, how are you? Last drink was your wedding day. Nice. Eepy? Real. I'm still awake from whatever I woke up last night and then watched Sneaky's stream. I haven't been feeling like doing this one as much. We got our unicorn. Let's go. I'm out. Ugh. We got Zoom Bolt, Race, Sprint Dash. I really like Race, but I guess Race. Okay. Um Whisper Murmur. Yeah, I think that's it. Pressuring sober people to drink is so fucking stupid. Do you vicariously drink through melon streams? Congrats, let me buy you a drink to celebrate joke that is never funny. People do that around me, I'm gonna throw a drink in their face. Ball, glove, club, tee. Maybe not a. Yeah, I guess they also use gloves. Boss, manager, captain, and then trunk is our solo. This is basically like New York Times games, but like easy. Cater, deliver, um, boil, steam, stew, fry, probably. One's wrong. Probably not stew. Probably is poaching. Poaching isn't that right? Hold on, we'll come back to that. Resort, sauna, spa, beach, 6 foot and still growing. Chat, I do officially know like more or less how tall I am. I used a ruler to measure it the other day with like little marks on the wall. So I know more or less how tall I am now. 5'4", caught, guilty. Saying 5'9". You guys can find out when Silksong comes out. I am shorter than I thought, but I also don't blame myself for that. I blame my friend because my friend insisted he was 5'10" and I was taller. So that's where he said he was either 5'10" or 5'8" and I was taller than him. So I just kind of went off of that and I didn't have any other basis for how tall I was. Although I guess that makes sense because we had shoes on, so I guess that adds an inch or two. Don't be so generous on the Silksong release. Kristen, we just got a release date. Grow up, bitch. Yeah, we hate women around here. Grow up, dude. Remember 2023 when we got a release date? Did we ever get a... I don't think we actually ever got a date, did we? I thought we just got like, it might come out in the third quarter. Got a month. Supply, cater, deliver, procure. I don't like these. Slow. Maybe it's like slow roll, steam roll, uh, boil roll, procure roll. I have no idea. I didn't pay that much attention to any of that. I only remember getting a quarter. Calm, slow, break, stew. Fuck. Calm, slow, stew. Maybe it's not stew. Calm, break, slow. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, Garvin. Someone in Discord needs shot. We love it here. Jack Harley, graphic artist. Where's the ban button? Are they already? They're not already gone. Oh, there we go. Ban. Suspicious or spam. Did they post anywhere? Thank you. Oh, yeah. Deliver, cater, supply, procure. Okay. Gav's just really good like that. I mean, you can just read the about me, and it says stinky balls. calm, slow. Slow roll, steam roll. But none of these are other rolls. Slow down, calm down, break down, boil down. Got it. That took me a little bit too long. Letters before an alias, aka Marty McFly. Songs for divas. Chit chat to break the ice. Table talk. Polio vaccine inventor Jonah. Nope. Pile up. A mass. Oh, it's small talk. Mass. Karma. Dude. Comic Sans Serifont. Alias. Or Ari. What is it? Ariel. That's the one. Talk. Are these arias? Sure. I haven't gotten the goat in a few days. Can't wait to not buy Silksong and buy it for $5 in 2026. I'm probably not going to buy it or play it early on. I'm going to be so real. I'm trying to make sure I focus on school this semester and don't like fall behind and get overwhelmed again. So like I haven't even played a game since my last stream. I have literally just been existing. This is easy. This is hard. This is hand. This is hind. And this is hint. What are you? You're like a pufferfish. Pufferfish or a blobfish? Or a super cucumber. Kind of like a pufferfish. Okay, pufferfish. So I'm feeling the blobfish then. Okay, it's not night market and it's not in the ocean. It could just be the. I don't think it's the angler. Angler is not hard. Maybe it's the mutant carp. Cause it's like a little tough, and it's more than just one season. I'm gonna go mutant carp. So it's any, meaning that it is probably one of the legends. Crimson? No, because it's not the ocean. Actually, that means it's not a legend. That means it is lava eel. Who else is anytime? Is super cucumber? No. It's any weather. Any weather, any time. In a special location? Stingray? Dude, what are you? It's not in the cove, it's not in the mines, it's not in the sewers, it's not in the ocean, it's not in the market. Probably a void salmon. Yeah. Super cucumbers are faster. They have very variable shit. It's hard to tell. They also have a new times game that I like. We're gonna start with Wordle. Let's go with Stink. How about Tease? That would have been so 5 head if it worked though. Empty. How about so the T is either in the third or the last slot. Enter doesn't work. I don't want to try that. Okay, so it only has one E. Um, it's got to be like an EL or something. Fuck this Wordle. Noted. Extra. X. X. I'm gonna put extra, even though it's not gonna get us anything. Or is it Xtol? It's Xtol. Not too bad. Marvel Us and then some. Super Super Man. Yikes! What are we yikesing? That is Marvel. Hulk. Is this pronounced Rouge or Rogue? Isn't she like Rouge or something? Her whole thing is that she's quirky. An article about some school districts in Florida teaching kids that slavery taught black people useful life skills. Okay. America Be Normal Challenge 2025. I also saw apparently I don't remember what state, nor do I care to remember. Um Apparently a state is requiring teachers that move there from New York or California to take a PragerU test to make sure they're not like bringing gay ideals or whatever. No matter how bad it is where I live, I can just read a little bit about you guys and breathe a little better. Yeah. Oh, Daredevil. Yeah, you get detention in America. Lala, are these are we doing the Teletubbies? Oh, no, it has Teletubby in it, so it's not going to be Teletubbies. Google, are these going to be big numbers? Cuz isn't Google just like a really big number? To flub, a boo boo, a no no, a gaff. I'm so good. Get your tits first, then we'll talk. Yo, it's like that one Panic at the Disco song. Build tits first, then we'll talk. Two people plus T'd that somewhere in the world. Big number is spelt differently? Is it? I thought Google was literally named after the big number. Google. Okay, is this like American thing where like Google is still spelt the other way, or is that like actually a thing? Because I'm pretty sure in Nubbies, maybe Nubbies the guy just didn't know, but in Nubbies I'm pretty sure getting the score of Google is still spelt Google. Fantasy Dream, La La Land. Oh, what if it's land? La La Land, Dreamland, Fantasyland, Teletubby Land, Never Never Land. Sure. I guess is Never Never Land some Peter Pan shit? I've never heard of Never Never. I think it was named Google as like a play on Google. Hmm. Yeah, I have no idea. Yank. I wonder if it's gonna be like words in it. Yank. Uh, nah, doesn't seem like it. Insect, radio tower, satellite dish, Google, um, Teletubby. Maybe it's like the first part of the word is like a piece of something. I don't know. This is one off. So it's definitely Teletubby or Google. I don't think it's Yankee cheese insect dipsy. Yankee, it's got to be something after it, like blank Yankee or like word blank or these words blank. Cheese wheel. Nope. Yankee Doodle, Cheese Doodle, Dipsy Doodle, Google Doodle. Dude, do you remember Google Doodles? Do they still do those? Things with antenna. Okay. I feel like it'd be hard to copyright a company named after a number. Bitch, Uno. Grow up, idiot. Anyways, this is the new Times game. It's probably gonna be this one. Then that, and then that. Not even. We have 2 5s. This is gonna have to be full of those. Nope, that's not it. Uno is a trademark, but you can use the word Uno anywhere you want, so as long as it doesn't look like the logo. Okay. Uno is that one Metallica song, but in Spanish. Imagine listening to Metallica and admitting it. How embarrassing, dude. Suck my galls. Okay. That I don't think this can be this. Mm, okay, we got it. We're good. That was a little tough. One by Metallica. Fuck you. You realize I just scam these all the time, right? I see. I don't like Metallica because I don't watch Fox News. That's like a fucking two for combo. You got the fucking you can call them old with that one. You can call them whatever. I assume conservative. Shouldn't scam you because you're cool. Okay, I'll go um find a song. Okay, here you go. I found a song with one in the title in my playlist. You get this one. It's a banger. Any emo boy cover of one wear. I was thinking that I was either gonna look up a cover or something, but we found the something. I did find a whiny emo boy and a girl, so kind of the goat. Common queries informally, FAQs. Only four-letter country with the cutest name, Iraq. TV's the white boys. The white. Nope. Something you might mark as red. Email. Late. Filet. Aroma. Qatar? Is that a real place, or am I thinking of that one game? No, I'm thinking of Catan. Qatar is real. Squid. Lotus. Sly. My boy is scared to hear a good song. Fork found in kitchen. What does that mean? What is fork found in kitchen? Catan fucking slaps. Mods. They admitted. She admitted she likes bad games. Okay, we're gonna do the Thursday crossword. You guys are welcome to help with this. I haven't done a fucking big crossword in weeks. But we're gonna do this one, and then that'll probably be the end of stream. And then I gotta go get back to reading textbooks and staying awake. Because I woke up at 9 p.m. last night. And I did. Give me 5 sheep or I'm gonna rob you. I don't know what that means. 50 things on the Argo. I don't know what the Argo is. Units equal to 9 inches. Why do we have one of these? What are these for? What is the point of this? Or is this like a completely different unit that just happens to also be 9 inches? It's probably an entirely separate unit. Because it better not be like how yards are 3 feet and we just have one that randomly equals 9 inches. My dick. Okay, dude. Needing more salt, perhaps? Moist. Icy road. Swiss-born artist whose name sounds like an art medium. Share? Nope. Paper, digital, Swiss-born artist. I also wasn't thinking Share, I was thinking Bjork. But for some reason my brain was like 4-letter artist, Share. What pronouns and their antecedents should the person who persists in a hopeless cause start of a popular saying about gravity or hint of police? We're gonna start vertical. We're gonna go back. We're gonna start art vertically. This is try. We got some shit on the board. Fictional character with a famous opening line. This could be literally anyone. This is Barry B. Benson. According to all known laws of aviation, there's no reason a bee should be able to fly. Is this Reba or no? Art medium? It's Scooby-Doo saying book. This is Rook. We got it. Story of Hindu cosmogony? Fictional character, no, took back. Reclaimed. Say book. I don't really like to reclaim here. Sushi treatment that's also a spa treatment. Seaweed wrap. That's easy. Tits. There's 50 tits on the Argo. Free. Row. R-O consonant. Wrote. Right? No. I have no idea. Palm starch. Nope. What's off to the side in a selfie? Taking a selfie. It's off to the side. Your arm? I guess your arm? Is it considering like when you're like this, your arm is off to the side? That's stupid. I don't like that. I don't think that's right. But I don't know what else it would be. Waiting a minute. What the fuck is Klee? What does Klee sound like? Like, I'll put it. I just don't know what Klee is supposed to sound like in terms of an art medium. Okays. Yeah, that's more sense. That makes more sense. I don't know what the art medium is, but yeah, this is I didn't pay attention to the quotes for the wordplay there. Demanding attention. Twitch chat. Waits on. Sits at. Watson in deep blue for 2. Group aptly hidden in special ops, so it's gonna be LOP or something, or ALO. It's gotta include the second word, or there's no point in having the second word in it unless it was literally just to be a piece of shit. So it's ALO or LOP. I don't know either of them. Agency of La Hamba. We're head over heels. We love. I'm in love. No. Prima ballerinas. I don't know what that means. Meltdown. Uh, Tantrum. Nope. Something can. First made. Item first made and patented in Britain. Uh, this could be fucking anything, dude. Turns the page. Moves on, I guess. It could be moves on. I don't mind that one. Smart TV features. This could be anything. This one is hard. This is a Thursday. Thursdays tend to be the hardest ones in terms of theme. Sundays are hard because they're just big. Saturdays are the hardest because they're tough. Tough knowledge. Take leave of each other. This is so weird. Weirdly worded. What an awful one to come back to. Just saying? A just saying as in justified, as in justice, as in a saying that is said with just a you know, I think that's what they're saying, because the question mark means that it's not something that means just saying, it's something that means a just saying. I don't know what that is, but taste tests. Boot. Kick. Remove. Pronoun repeated in you do you. Okay, we got another one on the board. High on the Scoville scale. Spicy, hot. Popular saying about gravity, or a hint to completing the answers to the starred clues. Start of a popular saying about gravity. What goes up? Okay. Storm tracking aid. So like this one. What goes up? Hold on. What goes up? Does this mean somewhere in this word is there going to be the word what, and we're going to have to rebus it and put it up here? One of these days, there's going to be a Metallica related thing in a crossword on stream, and you're going to beg on your knees for me to tell you the answer, and I'm going to do it because I'm merciful. Okay. Whatever you say. Milady. Show obeisance. I don't know what that means. Is this like obedience? up to. Okay, now this is an F. I like, or an S. I like moves on. Turns the page, moves on, repeat. Features some Stadia. Maybe I don't like moves on anymore. I do like moves on, but I don't like the crosses. Lake that's home. This has got to be Erie, dude. It's always Erie. Capital in the Mediterranean. It's not Peru. It's not Rome. Just saying. Take leave of each other. It's not going to be split. Sucker's lament. Uh, Bug spray. Talking about mosquitoes. Cheryl of Charlie's Angels. No idea. I don't know any of these people. Big name in Russian ballet. Legislative crime show extra informally. A perp. Maybe. I don't mind perp here. Best candidates for permanent relationships. Why are they worded like this, dude? They're so like there's so much to unravel for every single clue in this one. Best candidates for permanent relationships. Callable. Lead into they. I don't agree with the pronouns. I don't know, like lead into they. Something you say before the word they. Uh, Early PC game whose nonsense working title stuck. Early PC game. That's only 4 letters. Or it could have the word what in it. I still don't know how that goes. How that works. Oh, is Pong PC? I thought Pong was Atari. I'm pretty sure Pong is Atari, so I don't know if that is here. It's nonsense. Pong makes sense because it's a game of ping pong. So, 4-letter nonsensical PC game. That doesn't make sense for the name. Partner of older. Guardian spirits. Angel? No, because it has to be plural. Musical appreciation. What goes up? What goes up? Is deity with the raven familiars Huggin and Munnin? I don't know, dude. What is this even? Is this fucking Zork? This one? Oh, Zork. Yeah, that I've heard of that one. Bit of hybrid field hockey attire. Skirt. Skate. Skate? Certain mattresses. King, twin, double, I don't know any other sizes. Queen, I queen too, but didn't fit, so. Boot load loads up load. I don't like Zork's crosses, but it makes sense. Forming a union, blank day, April celebration. Fools? April Fool's Day? A or B? Checking out in like the 70s. A or B? It's not going to be letters. It's not going to be consonants. It's going to be some shit. A or B? So the comma only comes after the entire A or B, which I know it's not required when you only have two options. But I think what they're trying to do is trick you, and the thing is, A or B is the example given. That entire thing is the one example given. It's not A or B are the examples. It's A or B is the example given that they're trying to give you. So it's like a choice or a side or something. Don't know any golfers. Scorekeeper. I don't know. I scored about a 5 in Scrabble, maybe like a 7. Peeved state. Ired? Kind of. I think that's the word. Mesh. Mix. Over there. Wizards org. NBA. I think that's a basketball team. Over there. Over there. It's... Nope. Home or McKellen of the Hobbit. Nope. District. Area. A tenor. Musical appreciation. It's not Labor Day. April celebration. What do we celebrate in April? It's not Earth Day, is it? I think Earth Day is like March. Don't say boner, dude. Milady. It's not a boner. Labia Day. Babke. It's a Babke Day. Forming a union. Criticize wittily. Zing. Form a union. Guardian spirits. If it ends in I, then if it's pluralized with an I, I don't know. Brew designed to survive trips to the subcontinent in brief. Spigot. What is it? What is it? What is the... You put a thing in the whatchamacallit when you tap a tree. When you put a tree, you put a tap in it. What is the other word for that? It's got like a weird word that's like SP. Also, I'll go with ale. I don't mind ale. Is this wedding? Marrying? Forming a union? Something about a wedding? I also don't know what what goes up means, but it's gonna be some fucked shit. Yeah, this is a tough crossword. 50 things on the Argo. I don't know what the Argo is. Story of Hindu cosmogony. Wildlife parks. Okay, so what goes up? Start of a popular saying about gravity or a hint to completing the answers to the starred clues. What goes up? Does this mean that the word what goes up? Because if so, I don't know what that would do. Unless it's like, no, it wouldn't be TAHW. That wouldn't make sense for Palm Search. What goes up? Took back. I'm gonna put reclaim again. Just to get shit in here. Oars? I don't mind oars. Fictional character with a famous opening line. We're gonna turn on auto check. Okay, it's not reclaim. It's not ale. It's not area. Is it? It's not Labor Day, right? Yeah, no, that's this month. Or, yeah, this month? Last month? Next month? Dude, this month or next month? Okay. So, tenor? No. It's a musical appreciation. It's not tenor. Tonal? Bit of field hockey. Hybrid field hockey attire. A skate for a skate cleat. Certain mattresses. Burton. Capital in the Mediterranean. It's not Peru, right? Let's just get that out of the way. Not Peru. Is this moves on? It's not. Is it on? It is on. Turns the page, say goes on, carries on, reads on, dude. Okay. Here's on some Stadia. I don't know what a Stadia is. Is it just like a stadium but like plural, or I have no idea. Say set repeat is to say twice. Say tree. Say smart TV features. Apps. Cart. They want to check. What's up, David William? Welcome in. Porter of Broadway. Is this like isn't it like Nancy Porter or something? Where's 29 across? Am I blind? This one. Okay, it's not Nancy. I'm good. Went live, watched the Silksong, and now we're just doing the dolls, and I'm gonna call it a stream. Short little stream. Oh, you're a fucking bot, you fucking loser. God damn it. Respectfully kill yourself in a video game. You're annoying. Features of some Stadia. Doggy. It's a doggy. Uh, we might not do this one. This one's tough. If we don't make any progress soon, we're probably just not going to do it. Old widescreen format. What is that called? It's is it looking for the aspect ratio or is it looking for just a name for it? Widescreen format. Is it 9? No. How about... Yeah, so much this genuinely makes no sense. The issue is it does all make sense. You just have to be like reading everything that's ever been released. You just have to know all of Wikipedia. It's the annoying part. Let's just go from the top again. A fictional character with a famous opening line. This is probably some Shakespeare book where someone monologues at the beginning. What, you egg? Took back. Recounted, rescinded, retook? No, because already says took. Palm starch. A palm starch? Like starch from a palm tree? Something tore. Sago for this one. Nice. Big pole. Units equal to 9 inches. What pronouns and their antecedents should do? Agree? Okay. I get it. Wildlife parks. PGA Tour. Yeah, that's a golf bullshit. Wildlife parks. Games. Game. What? Oh, I get it. What goes up? Because when you finish answering it, you're like, what? Wildlife parks. Gamed, games, gamey. What? Space. Demanding attention. Needy? Okay. Spank. Spans. Yeah. Waits on seas too. Uh, dark. Serves. Okay, now what is this? What goes up? Wildlife parks. Gamer. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Alia says that all the time. Oh my god, I'm in my own recommended, guys. YouTube.com/me. All I can think is that like from here to here is gonna be one big like I don't know, dude. Cause then like this, no, where's the other ones? It's here, here, here. Bow to alabaster. No. Took back. Re relocks. Enjoy the moment. Gamer. It's probably gamer. Up to. Plotting, planning. Revoked. Gav beat you, bitch. Another one for Team Man. You replied to them? Aruga! Cheryl Red. Cheryl Rudd. Cheryl Rad. Bad. Cheryl Mad. Cheryl Cad. Cheryl Dad. Cheryl Sad. Cheryl Fad. Cheryl Gad. Cheryl. The fuck are you? Cheryl. Lad. Fake. Fake news. Up to. All. No. Enjoy the moment. Say. Take in. Take. Okay, hold on. So is this a rebus? I don't like that it did this. And now I can't change it. I'm mad because I think it's take in, and this is like game. Oh, hold on. Okay, wait. What goes up? Well, this is take in, right? So take and then in game. This still doesn't make any sense. But maybe it's like game res. Game res, because it isn't like can is so easy it flew over my head. Same. Probably giraffe. It is probably giraffe. Alabama? Don't tell me this is Alabama. Up to Till? Dude, isn't Tills like that spelled with 2 fucking L's? I have no idea. Sucker's Lament? Is this a vampire? Is this a ice is it ice? No, it's I have no idea. Is this Sova? Is this Sava? Is this Suva? Siva? Siva? Alibaba? I've been told. I've been a do. DVRs? What do you mean smart TV features DVRs? Are DVRs not like old shit? What is a DVR? Is that no, that's what's a DVR? Was that like wasn't that like recording over tapes or something? TiVo? I don't know. I disagree with so much of this. Normally I get the answers or I like see the answers to a Thursday and I'm like, yeah, that's really fair. That's really clever. This one I'm not getting that at all. Payee. Just saying, just saying, not just saying, a saying that is just. Which would be like something legally just. I don't know, dude. Take leave of each other is to part. It's, oh my god, some of these are so simple. I've been had. Adage. Boot. What sneaky has to do his PC after he turns it off tonight because he's totally going to remember to restart it and make sure that his thing is running properly. Heat up. Boot. Heal. Dude, what is this? Heart go. Head. Heap. What is this one? You name Russian ballet? Yeah, that's not happening. Legislative bodies. Can't be parties. Eat into they. Heave ho. Why is that boot? Is this like an I? Yeah. Just said that'd be funny. This one is annoying. I don't get this one. Normally the Thursdays are better than this. In range. Senates. It's an M. No. Best candidates for permanent relationships. Girlfriend. I actually plan to meet a woman next year for TwitchCon, and then we will travel around all of Europe, and then maybe at the end I will ask her to marry me if she is pretty and also a woman, and also if I find her attractive, and also if she is good enough. And she is a woman. That's a deep cut for some of you. Tap. Spank. For anyone that doesn't know what the nonsensical rant I just went on was, there's this insane incel in this one streamer homie server. He said a rant. It was almost basically the exact rant he said for that, which was just that he was planning to go to meet a woman to TwitchCon and then ask her to marry him, assuming it was a woman. It was just an insane thing. I didn't go to Maryland yet. It's getting pushed back to probably October because that's the next time I have off. Planning fell through at the end of the summer, and the next time we're able to, or the next time I have off is the week before TwitchCon. This is an IPA. So maybe week before TwitchCon, but I'm still waiting for Kat to respond. Scammed 4 subs. What does that mean? The trip is still happening. It just got delayed. Also, it was just a summer scamathon. It didn't have to be like anything. It didn't have to be for anything. It was just a thing. B, no. C, no. Keepers. That's stupid. Genji. Gen. Tap? A spigot. It was a spigot, dude. It was what I was trying to think of. Organ. Wait, I think I get it. Okay, hold on. Organ turns into organizing, which becomes organ, and then the letter above it goes on top. So zing, the full word, right? Gamer turns into game reserves. Game reserves. It's a really weird way of doing it, but I understand it now. And then take I turns into take it in. Okay, this is actually clever. I like it. It's really impossible to understand unless you get a good one at first, but I like that. God, that is a really complex theme. Because it's not even just like it's organ zing, it's you gotta also take the letter above it and put it on top and then still take the full word instead of when they normally do like you would have less of that. It's crazy. It's like Mac. I have no idea who this is. Homer McKellen of The Hobbit. The only one I know is the only guy I know from The Hobbit is whatever that guy's name is that um DM'd a fan on Instagram or Twitter, whatever it was, and asked to come pick fruit on their island. That's the only thing I know about The Hobbit is that guy. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Oh, is this how Howre? No. Certain mattresses. Sorted. It's probably some brand. Is this a scout? A skort? It's a skort. Arbor Day? Dude. Is it uh, Sar Sir Sirta? What are you? Is that an A? It's not an E. Oh, it is an E. Hesithe? He, she, they, dude. feel like this should have had a slash somewhere to help with the cluing. This is kind of bad cluing. Euro. Oh, capital, dude. Capital like money on the Mediterranean. They wanted a euro because that's the fucking currency they use. Capital. Just rough. Yeah, grave. No, never mind. I was thinking something else. Gray's mouth. What is this? Eras. Erad. Bit of QED. ERAM. Nope. ERAW. ERAT. Touch. That makes sense. Cinematic. What else is it called? Something. Does my camera move around when I do this? I think it does. My entire desk shakes. I need to get a new desk. This thing is going to collapse with all three of my monitors, my entire computer on it. This one's doomed to die. Okay. Person who persists in a hopeless cause. And it's going to have this entire word. Cinerama. Good one. Storm tracking aid. Okay, what if it's like a weather app? Can't be that. Meltdown. Dissolve or to... We have nothing here. Repeat. Say... Porter of Broadway. I think we just need to, like, do this till we get something. Because there's no way we're ever getting this one. Oh, I broke it? There we go. Oh, I broke it again. It was what? O-E? Coal? Uh... Corporeal. Comparisons. 3 separate pieces of film recorded on 3 separate cameras. Huh. Say over? No one has ever said that in their entire life. Features of some stadia. Domes? Okay, so it is just stadiums. In love. You're head over heels. Layer of bricks. Prima ballerinas. Meltdown. Person who persists in a helpless cause. Hopeless cause. Is this like a chaser? So it'd be like C. So it'd be S. No. Eye covering is a lid. Dumb. So is this like this is like an L here, right? No. D? Is it a vowel? An N? Meltdown? Cinder? Oh. Fender? What are you? Render? Meltdown? That's stupid. That's okay. Uh genre. Wait, no, it's gotta be this one. So Pretender. How are you not Pretender? Oh, because that would be Preterender, probably. But it's still Terrender. Something Terrender. I'm so lost. Name that means my God. I mean, isn't it like Yahweh? Or is that something else? So if Yahweh is God, what would like I don't know. Eli. It is Eli, okay. Storm tracking aid. Partner of older. Miss. Oh, wait, so this is like tone district. Jury. Does this like start with like a vowel? No, so the vowel has to go there. Part? This is such a rough one. Farm. Are you like a something? Tanya award? Nice. Over there. Yo. Oh, is this just you? No, that would be funny. Just over there. You. Over there is yon, like yonder, I guess. Score keeper. I don't get this one. Oh, I get this one. A musical score sits on a stand. Okay. Is this like Jan or Yan or something? Genny? Ian? Wiser? Older and wiser, I guess, yeah. Is this like a listen? Is this something? A or B? Peeved state. I'm so peeved. I'm I'm soup, dude. I'm soup. I'm none of the vowels go there. Uh I'm scad. I'm slap. What is this vowel? An I? I'm stim. I'm so stim, dude. I'm swip. I'm is it a P? Not a P. I'm smid. I'm smit. I'm shit. Peeve state. Slit, spit. It's not spit. Stit. I'm srit. I'm swit. I'm sfit. Skit. No. Snit, dude. No one has ever been snit in their lives. Mesh. Alt. There's so many fake words in this one. Oh, I'm looking. I'm looking at the I have my YouTube thing up top. The net. Oh yeah, that's fair. Look at the YouTube thing up top. The it just got to the part where my camera turned into the fucked up plus during the Silksong announcement or before the Silksong announcement. It always freezes and just like my specific preview freezes and goes like way far behind. It just got there. Is this Odin? Dude, I gravely misread this clue upon looking back at it. I just very much so misread that. Gesture to keep moving. Waved on. None? Oh, wait. These are blood types, right? Note. Nope. They are music notes. It's a liver. Live. Radar. Odd. Merity. It is a vowel. I think this is a vowel. Yeah. Etoile. Sure. Need more salt. Perhaps. Okay, so it's a render. It's TERR ender. I have no idea. Watson in deep blue. I don't know, dude. Are these C's? Sounds like spin-offs. So is this ALO or is this LOP? Okay, so it actually just doesn't use it's CIA. Okay. I just want to use special ops for the thing. I lied before. Layer of bricks. Oh, is this a builder? It's like the person that lays the bricks, not a layer of bricks. I don't know what the word for that is. A mason? Thank you. Something love. We're head over heels. We's love. Needing more salt. Wims Watson deep blue. Uh bitter bitter ender? A bitter ender. Bitter render? What is this? It's a bitter render. It's not a bitter ender, because like I misunderstood it. I think. Wait, did I? Okay. It's confusing. I don't this clue is the so this is confusing, right? Let's hold on. Let's do this. Let's go into paint. So this is confusing because let's do this one, right? Take it in. I need a better color. Let's go red. So take it in. We go take, and then it goes up, and then it goes down. So what goes up must come down. So we get take it in by going across, and then up, and then down. Right? So that one makes sense. This one is... Oh! I make more sense now. Okay. What goes up must come down. So it means that's why it was reusing this one. I'm stupid. I like understood it, but I didn't at the same time. I needed to draw it to understand. Long hair, glasses, MS Paint, you're a piece of shit. I didn't do anything, dude. Alright, software roleplay, you make your voice deeper and talk about how your dad got you a job at Blizzard. Yeah, guys, so, if we were to look at this, I'm obviously a long-time programmer. I've understood this for years. New York Times is actually wrong. This one doesn't mean anything. So, yeah, I'm making a video game. I'm very right about everything. And, what goes up doesn't even make sense because the saying is what goes up must come down. There's multiple credible sources now saying that he was borderline useless and didn't know how to do anything. One girl who was forced to be his roommate talking about how he never cleaned. I didn't know before it was cool. I always knew he was a knob. I didn't know shit about him. I just knew he existed and I was like, okay. And I saw him doing a dev stream and I was like, this game looks like shit. I'm not gonna watch those anymore. Yeah, it took me like way too long to understand this. Cause like I understood the clue, but then I misunderstood it again. Well, this was a bad prediction. What was the prediction? Oh, Shadow Drop? I didn't actually think it was getting Shadow Drop. My title on YouTube is Silksong Shadow Drop Incoming. I didn't think it was getting Shadow Dropped, but last night my friend said if it gets Shadow Dropped, he was gifting me 10 subs because he likes to make random bets that I don't have any stake in. He likes to make random bets that are only result in him loss or a neutral. So he said it last night and I was like, sure. I didn't actually expect it to come out today. I was expecting October, September, which is what they said. I just thought it would be funny to make it the title. Okay. This is actually a cool themer now that I understand it better because I can't visualize. I wasn't able to visualize it properly. What goes up, come down. So you get bitter and then ender gets used again. That's cool. What was the drama like a few years ago? Who was it? It was Sinvicta. Did you guys see the Sinvicta drama for the Isaac heads that knew anything about that scene? Um Someone was like one of the small Isaac streamers was like, yeah, Sinvicta, like obviously she just runs and it's all fake and shit. And Sinvicta pulled up the tweet picture and just spent an hour and a half in MS Paint or Photoshop zooming in on it, be like, yeah, this looks like it could be faked. I think this is faked. That shit was so funny, dude. Oh my god, it was icier, dude. It's always about roads, you fucker. Let's do the monthly puzzle and let's see if that one's any easier. Because that was like an awful puzzle to do. Bonus puzzle for... Oh, I never did July's either. Summer syllabus, you fucker. I'm already reading these. What he did was take a screenshot of the smaller video player on YouTube and use it as proof that it was faked. Yeah. That shit was so funny. Of course, pixels aren't going to line up, dude. It's a smaller resolution. Yeah. And, like, I do know a little more about the context behind, like, BD's shit that got canceled. That was an insane situation. The Isaac pedophile situation is insane. If we're getting our YouTube descriptions out there, there was some crazy shit going on behind the scenes. I don't know the full story, but I do know like a decent amount of what was going on. That shit was bad. Body of water in the titles of the Ernest Hemingway and Jean Rhys novels. Don't talk about my friend Creed like that. My bad. My bad. Mild rebuke. Shakespearean hubbub. Funny story, the love hypothesis. Okay, we got to be able to get one of these. Three Musketeers or King Lear's daughters. Are these mice? Or no, wait. Yeah, no, mice, I think. Or trio. Trio makes more sense. I think I'm just thinking of a specific thing where the Three Musketeers were mice. P Dude was like, fine, he had a side project and I think advertised and teased fucking abysmally. So I don't know how much information I should give because it's not really like my situation or anything. Kind of what happened is that there was another person who he was very good friends with that wanted to get revenge on Sinvicta for whatever and told him a bunch of like insane massive claims that he thought he had in his back pocket as like a be all end all for this guy's career. So he was just gonna like initially make it about the speedrunning thing and then had those claims to like also back other stuff if like he chose to go nuclear with it. And then as he was preparing to release it, he actually talked to Sinvicta and found out that the claims were not right and they were from someone that was just trying to like take Sinvicta down for whatever personal revenge reasons, and it was insane. That's my understanding of the situation. And it lines up with a few things. It makes sense if it is true. These are sacks. He and a few of his friends made their own little independent movie, and the way he advertised in his Discord was having his mod ping everyone and say that he had gone missing. Oh, I didn't even hear about that. I thought you were talking about the initial Sinvicta like drama shit. I don't remember if I was ever in BD server. Is this just it starts? Right before age or number? I don't know what this is. $20 or so for a book cost. Rom-com. Body of water. Is this just C? Mild rebuke. Yeah, that is an insane way to advertise it. Did you hear about there was a YouTuber called Rusty Cage who like did a whole thing where he built a guillotine for months and then in the middle of a live stream he made it look like he got beheaded by it and just like the camera was like looking up and then all of a sudden you just saw like the guillotine fall or something and then the stream just ended. It sounded like it sliced something, I think. I don't remember the full story, but like people actually thought he just fucking beheaded himself. And then he just like didn't. He was just doing what he always does because that's like the kind of content he's always made. But people like bid onto that shit so hard. Goals for real, dude. Oh, Atomic. I'll rebuke. Tit for tat. What is this AI deepfake? I read that as cum. I read that as cum. When I was first reading it, I read it as cum, and I was like, what the fuck is this message? What are you saying to me? It says cam. It says cam. I read that as cum. You guys saw I've been up for it's actually hasn't been that long. It's only been like 15 hours. It's not too bad. Is this a typo? It's a typo. It's ignored when alphabetizing book titles. The year of nope. Into face and fix. Prefix, preface. Granger. Hermione. Is that how you spell it? East southeast. These garments are togas probably. Or tunics. Yeah, not happening. No. 200 Ben with autobiography, A Child of the Century. Diamond Age. Nope. Amount of time it takes to turn a page. What? Things on an agenda. Discord is too much. What happened? I'm 180 into pretending I've never heard of Silksong before. Oh god. What is happening on Discord? What's Silksong? Anything to bring on a summer vacation? Sunscreen? What is the cause of this, Gavin? What happened? Not online, online. AFK? A way of saying not online, online? Bury my heart at wounded knee. Nope. Bitter pub offering. Is it an ale? Or maybe something else. This is probably a leak. This is like a fucking message something. I don't know. Is this an IPA again? They love IPA. Take the signs as a yes. Be a moth making silk the groovy music. Sure. I made that guy back there. This is like a there's like a something. Frequent library patron, most likely. Bookworm. Or a book nerd. Wonka. Wonka. What, do we not have a Wonka S yet? Does that exist? Has anyone made a Willy Wonka Wonka S? Regard with respect. Honor. Love deeply. Adore. Microbes in a Jared Diamond title. Ores. Kind of like honor here. Ode. Figure in Hansel and Gretel and Macbeth. It's not a witch. A hag. Germs. Water, water everywhere, nor any drop to drink. Yeah, I'll take honor. East or west? Indian Prince. Is this an Emar? Is it like an Imar or a fucking... It's one of those, dude. Ugly's friend? I don't remember the name of the animals in Jungle Book. Isn't it like blue? 2024 novel by Percival. Who's still reading novels that are made in 2024, dude? 2025. I don't know the name of the fucking dog in Peter Pan. Meditation Surface is a mat. Dawn. Festival at the end of Ramadan. No idea. Kindle Annoyances. Ads, probably. Every book begins its life as an idea. No longer valid. Void. Festival at the end. Oh yeah, Ein. I think I've heard of Ein. Or Eid. EID. It ends with us. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I've heard of that. Publication with the noted notable books list. Novel with the subtitle, The Saga of an American Family. Leo. I don't know any other 3-letter ones, I don't think. This is a Ent. Kill a Mockingbird, Lee. Harper Lee, I think. Story's beginning. S. You're not that clever, bitch. I'm onto your shit. Photo blow up. Don't know. Fear of flying. Screenwriter Ben. I'm actually surprised how many I have known. Frankly, TBH maybe. Not that. This. Relaxing spot to read if you don't mind the risk of getting your book wet. This is a pool. Beach. Bath. Home for an old woman in nursery rhyme. A shoe. Hospital sticker. Composer Joseph. Peter Gurus. IT Pros. Spot for Hester's Scarlet Letter. Nope. Cry at a bullfight. Ole. Must be direction. I'm glad I assume this. Wasn't this the girl from iCarly? I think that was, hold on. I'm actually gonna Google it because I'm almost certain that's the answer. Yeah, it's the girl from iCarly, dude. What should you print next? Jeanette McCurdy. Print her entire book. Make a physical copy of her book. In Braille. Or Squirtle. Actually, no, Turtwig. Turtwig's my boy. Enter Whitney. Presumably happens during some fade to black scenes. Don't know. Format for some old audiobooks. Tape? Just want a tape? The L's? I want a tape, dude. Shadowfax to Gandalf. I don't know what that means, dude. Boy meets boy. Not online. It's not AFK. Idiom? Is that an idiom? This is D. Obama. This is items, so it's I. I'm gonna get rid of these. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Could be Dre. Eastern, Western. Oh, it's repose. IRL, the. Yeah, I like that. Indian Prince. Okay, so it's not another one of the R's, ARs. It is a. I think I know this. Isn't it like a Rafi or something? It's something like that, right? Feel like that I've heard of that in one of these crosswords or something. Am I making that up? My phone keeps fucking buzzing. It's up there. I can't do anything about it. What is the name of the motherfucker from Jungle Book? Low in fat, lean. Dog in the Thin Man. 2024 novel by something that won that and that. Nope. Faker. Faded? I'm trying to think of what could go here for the M. It would suck to have to turn on the auto check after getting this deep, but I might have to. Yeah, we'll turn it on. Okay, so I was almost. It was raw. Is it a V? No, I don't remember what this is. A titular hero? Don't know. Beach. Great thing to bring on a summer vacation. Beach chair, beach towel, beach pass. A hee-haw. Today's Thursday, right? Yeah, today's Thursday. This is like something. Might not even be a vowel. It's probably not a vowel. Joseph Har. Is this a dream dress? Okay. What the fuck kind of name is this? Handon. So I guess this could be a vowel. Harden. Halden. I have no idea. Hypo Hayden. Sure. Whitney. Nope. Eli. Sweet erection. Mix. Sure. Sex. True. Message. Sure. Daniel J. Siegel. Heard of that name? Buck. Is this his meats? Cool. Steer. Steed. Beach. Imagery. Beachhead. Beach read. Okay. Fear of flying. Nope. Oh, is this what's his name? Is it like Sting? Yeah. Turn a page. I don't know what this is, dude. Trick. Trice. I don't know what that means. Is that like a small fraction of a second? Or is that just like a second? 3 seconds even. Roots, probably. That makes sense. Agatha Christie plot element. And it looks like this. The fuck word are you? Is this NYT? Yeah, self shout out. Motive? Okay. His name better not end in Siemens. Okay. It was close. We're just gonna E and L? What is an E and L? English is a new language. I don't think that's it. I was gonna look up E and L Photoshop. Photography. It's just people's shit. Nope, this doesn't exist. I can't find a single thing about it. Oh, Clemens? I think I knew that. Erica? Sure. Is it a Raja? Sure. I kind of remember that. Jane. Jake. Janet. Jared. Is this a E? Kel? Aquila? Sure. Emma. James. Asta. Let me just have these. Are these tat? Are these tit? No. Mild rebuke. A tot. A tut? Arrow. No. Aurora? Eupora? Dude. Stop. Fishmonger? I have no idea what this is, so he's got to guess. A do? Okay, whatever. We're rating. Goodbye, YouTube.